Senior safety DQ Smith with us earlier on the show, live from SEC Football Media Days in Atlanta, Georgia, where our own Colin Lacey helping out with Brent Osborne at Digital Drive, where they're set up. Our buddy Bart Heitz is in Starkville. Mike Grace inside the MGL Production Studios just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. And yes, you heard Shane Beamer. Old Shane. I like that guy. I wish he was, well, I won't say I wish, but I'd be happy if he was my head coach, is what I'm saying. I like the guy, and I think he can coach.
One of your teams would you want him to be the coach for?
Any of them. Yeah. How about I just adopt South Carolina, and that way he can be my coach? How about
you
that?
got 4.
Then you've got the whole SEC East, I think.
Pretty much, yeah. What used to be the SEC East. There are no more divisions, boys.
Oh, yeah, I might get kicked out of here talking about that.
So again, it's Mike, Bart, Colin, and Brent. And Brent, thanks again for being with us and helping us out throughout the week at SEC Football Media Days. This week, we'll see what else we can come up with. I do know this, though. We owe you a Ferris family reunion. Bart, in our odds and ends, promised us a recap of the weekend. And I just found out someone watching on the Mike Grace Facebook Live page, our coverage of SEC Football Media Days, cousin Joe Davidson.
Joe Davidson.
Joe and I worked at Sanford together.
Golf coach.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and recently retired.
He is actually on the Heights side, or Barton side.
Is that right? Okay, yeah.
Buttermilk Road, Cordova.
Well, again, a co-worker of mine at Sanford University over the years, and he just announced his retirement, I believe. And just a message to you, Joe, if you enjoy your retirement half as much as I've enjoyed mine, you're going to have a blast, my friend, and we certainly wish you the best. All right, well, let's hear about it. The Ferrises were gathering where this weekend?
Pastime Theater right downtown Winfield at the it's like an entertainment center. My mom kind of has some stuff to do with it. So yeah, it was a lot of bald men in that scenario. But I'd like to shout out my late grandfather, Pastor Frank Ferris.
Yeah.
He gave us some good genetics because we all got really good looking heads. If you can't.
Is that it? Yeah.
When I talk about, I got a good-looking head all the time. But yeah, it was, guys. I heard one of the funniest things. Like I laughed out loud and almost dropped my plate at something. And I was gonna give it to y'all. So we're standing in the food line, right? It's me and my cousin Casey. Casey's behind me. Of course, he's bald too. He's full transparency. He is the headmaster or the head of whatever it's called at Madison Academy in Huntsville, big time school. So we're standing there, and a friend of mine, Pam Hawkins, one of the most Holy Spirit-led women I've ever met in my life, she's serving the food. So she's serving mine. We're kind of standing there talking. Well, then Casey's having a conversation with the other person that was giving the food. There were 2 back there. And all of a sudden, Casey goes, "Whoa, easy on that portion now. I don't have, I can handle all that." And all of a sudden, Pam Hawkins looked at me, or she stopped talking to me. She looked at him. She said, "You ain't going to have no problem with that portion right there. That food's some count."
What?
That's that old rowdy hog.
I don't know what that means.
I got nothing for you on that one, Heights.
Lost there for a second.
She said, "Whoa!" Like we're in mid-conversation, and she stops our conversation because she heard him say that he didn't know if he could handle all that food. There was too much on that plate. She said, "You ain't gonna have no problem handling all that because that food right there is some count."
Some count?
Some count?
Some count.
Okay, and that what?
Have y'all ever heard?
What are we counting?
That stuff right there, some count.
I've never heard it. No.
Our listeners watch.
Is anybody surprised that phrase was uttered at a family reunion in Winfield, Alabama?
Here's basically what Tony Barnhart just said to me. He said, "Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all need to pay attention to LSU and South Carolina because they're gonna be some count."
Oh, is that what he said? Okay, well, so
I missed that part.
Is that the Northwest Alabama translation that you were looking for? Brent?
Yeah,
Brent knew what I was talking about when I said that food was some count, didn't you, Brent?
I don't know about that. My wife says some pretty crazy things that she says down in South Georgia that I've never heard of before.
Y'all have never heard that food some count.
No, never heard that.
That's that old and shout out in the name of the place it came from. Oh, that's that old rowdy hog up there in Hackleburg.
Well, I guess so.
Rowdy hog. Good.
We'll meet you at the Rowdy Hog. What do you say?
Rowdy Hog right there. I had lunch at the Rowdy Hog one time with the police chief Kenny Hallmark from Winfield, Alabama. So
this place is slammed on Radio Row. There's a bunch of people in here. There's a bunch of people downstairs at the main desk and everything.
Ain't no count.
I promise you, If I polled everybody here,
That walks by.
there would be less than 5% that knew what I was even speaking.
Landrum
English.
Roberts would know. Roberts would know.
Landrum was the first person I saw outside of the dude that somewhat illegally let me in the door. But Landrum was the first person we saw when we walked in. Him and Pat Smith.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think Alabama's going to be some count. That's what Tony Barnhart said. He said it's going to bounce back.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't understand where y'all are from. Y'all are from the South, and y'all ain't never heard that.
No,
Never heard
Say
count,
if
no.
you never heard a
dude,
record.
you're 1 for
Oh,
4.
I mean,
I got
reckon
news for
it's-
you. You've been doing this show for over 2 years, and we've never heard you use it on this show.
I ain't heard it in a minute, but when I heard it and almost dropped my plate, it was the whole. I mean, like she was like, "You don't think you can eat all that food right there? You ain't thought about it. That food's some count."
Well, I've told you boys before, I believe I have the ultimate inside family. Is euphemism the right word? I don't think that's the right word.
Euphoria.
The phrase that my granddaddy used to use, Granddaddy Grace, when he wants you to whoa up. If you're coming up on a stop sign and you're not stopping in time for him, if he wants you to whoa up, he'll say, "Hold her, Newt. She smells alfalfa."
She did what?
You heard me. Hold her, Newt. She smells alfalfa. Now I'm assuming that is a plow term back in the days when you was plowing and your horse and or mule.
Who's Newt?
Well, Newt's the old boy that's tilling your back 40.
Mike, I promise you, I am severely disappointed if you did not turn that into a touchdown call once in your career.
Hey, when somebody tells me to hold her, Newt,
Hold her, Newt.
better look out what I'm gonna do.
Well, that's what it is. Hold her, Newt.
Want me to hold her, Newt? I
I
don't know
think-
what her Newt is, but I'll
No,
find
no,
out.
that's
That's
your,
some count.
that's your boy that's plowing the back 40 there with the mule, horse, whatever, and she smells the alfalfa that she wants to get off to and get herself a mouthful.
Where's
And so-
Darla?
Hold her, Newt. She smells. Top that one. Top that one. If
I'm
you
gonna say that today to somebody.
huh? Yeah.
I don't know if I'll tell them they smell like alfalfa, but I'm gonna say, hold her, Newt.
Hold her, Newt. She smells alfalfa. That's
The
it.
best part of this is that everybody can see Bart's face whenever he goes into his family's voice.
Yeah.
That's the best part of
Hey,
this
look at
being
these
on video
bracelets.
now.
I need to shout out actually my little cousin Casey's daughter. She is about 6 years old, and she made me these bracelets that match my.
Oh, very
Look at
nice.
you.
That's very nice.
$10
Yeah.
a piece for her. We taught her all about negotiations, but we did not teach her about billing and invoicing yet. We didn't think we needed.
Okay.
But
So-
hey, when I went over there and she was making, I said, "Hold her, dude."
Yeah. Did you get those on layaway or?
I actually did ask a 6-year-old. I said, "Now, is this prepay or do I need to pay you upon completion?"
Yeah.
She had no idea what completion meant, but she never
Oh.
checked up and just went right on in. And she said, "Mm-hmm."
You didn't take advantage of that little girl, did you? Now, come on.
I mean, $10 for a couple of bracelets. I think she.
She got you.
She got you instead, huh? You think so? All right.
Hold
Well,
her, dude. She smells
you're-
like alfalfa.
if you're new to the press box, that was our odds and ends segment, which we do every hour, second hour, every day, second hour in this little time slot here. And then that's the type of things you get. You get the Ferris family reunion, and you get
Hold her, dude.
you get count as a new term in Southern culture. And yes, hold her, Newt. She smells alfalfa. This is the Press Box coming to you on great radio stations around the Southeast, online 24/7, PressBoxRadio.com, and streaming live today on Facebook Live. It's Mike Grace Live. Just look for the Mike Grace Live Facebook page, and yeah, you can see Bart Heich's lovely face in Starkville. Mike Grace in the MGL Production Studios, and our man Colin Lacey and Brent Osborne on site, Digital Drive, SEC Football Media Days, College Football Hall of Fame. Back with more after this.
Hold her, dude.